Hello students, we are doing subject Shiv Chhatrapati Environmental Studies Part 2, Lesson number 16, Campaign in the South. Welcome to Vidya Bhushan English Primary School Standard 4th Online Studies. Now we will see the lesson Campaign in the South. We will see first point, Plan of Campaign. In the last lesson we have seen coronation ceremony of Shivaji Maharaj. The coronation ceremony was over, but its joy means happiness of that was for a very short time. After that coronation on 17th June 1674, Ma Sahib passed away. She was no more now. All subjects, people was dependent upon Shivaji Maharaj every time. But Shivaji Maharaj always used to take advice and help of Ma Sahib. She was true guide. She always used to guide Shivaji Maharaj in each and every problems. She was guru in his life. He was deeply grieved, means he felt very sorrow. He was very sad at the loss of his mother. But he had very little time to sorrow because he had to look after the kingdom which he have established now. He decided to attack Karnataka. He was not afraid of Adil Shah because the kingdom of Bijapur was in such a bad condition that soon it will be unable to work. The real threat damage to Swaraj was from the north, as Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb was ready to destroy the Maratha kingdom. At any time he may attack the new kingdom established by Shivaji Maharaj. Shivaji Maharaj thought that his campaign would make a strong base in the south and he could keep out the blows of the Mughals. So by keeping this in mind, he planned his southern campaign. He came near to Qutub Shah of Golconda for help and Shah was ready to help him in any ways. There was another reason for his campaign, that was Shivaji Maharaj's stepbrother Vyankoji. Vyankoji was looking after Shahaji Raje, his father's Tanjavur's Jagir in the south. Then he showed no love for Swaraj. He was having no love, no interest for Swaraj. Even he was not giving any share to Shivaji Maharaj, as the property was ancestral, means hereditary. The property was of hereditary, of father, grandfather. He treated Shivaji Maharaj with indifference. Shivaji Maharaj thought that a personal meeting, if he will meet personally with Vyankoji, it would solve the argument and Vyankoji would help in the work of Swaraj. So he decided to meet Vyankoji, his stepbrother. Now visit to Golconda. Shivaji Maharaj went for his southern campaign. Abul Hasan Qutub Shah invited him to visit Golconda. So Shivaji Maharaj decided to visit Golconda first, then move for the conquest of the south. Golconda was the capital of Qutub Shah's kingdom. He made great preparation to receive Shivaji Maharaj. A special Shamiana was set up and both of them met there. As Shivaji Maharaj entered, people stood in a line to take darshan. People were eager to take darshan of Shivaji Maharaj because people have heard about the great bravery deeds done by Shivaji Maharaj. People had heard about the death of Afzal Khan, discomfiture of Shaista Khan and Shivaji Maharaj's escape from Agra. Because of all these bravery deeds, Shivaji Maharaj created great respect in people's mind and heart. Because of this, he received a royal welcome. People showered flowers. They showered flowers, petals on him from the housetops. Accepting this wonderful reception, Shivaji Maharaj entered Qutub Shah's darbar. Qutub Shah came to receive him. He seated Shivaji Maharaj on a specially prepared throne equally to him. Rest of the part we will see in part 2. Thank you.